Hey, China, I think you did a great job with being given such a broad topic of the adolescent thought process. It's a wide age range, it's a very large, broad idea thought process. There's so many things that go into adolescence, and I think you did an absolutely wonderful job breaking it down and taking things age by age and step by step and all different ideas during the thought process. I did just want to mention, I think your links for your voiceover might be broken. I tried to download it a few times. I tried to, change it into a different format. I unfortunately wasn't able to hear you. It also could just be me, but just as like a heads up, that might have been broken. But going on into the, topic of your discussion, adolescent thought process. Like I said before, it's broad. There's so many things that go into it. Um, the one thing I definitely wanted to focus on was something that was a major thing in one of your slides, and I thought the little picture you had attached to it was so cute. The adolescent egocentrism, if I said that properly. When I think of that egocentric part of adolescence, I definitely think of the picture that you showed. It's the anxiety that comes with I'm different. Why is everybody looking at me? Are they laughing at me over there when they're genuinely just laughing? Or if you're walking and you're like, am I walking too fast? Am I walking too slow? Like, what are they thinking behind me? Like, do I have something in my hair? Is the back of my hair frizzy? And it's so troubling, especially because I know all of us have developed this at some point, and it's a horrible time to be going through it with adolescence in general. And they call it a self-absorption in the book, and I don't know if I really genuinely agree with that, but it's just the anxiety of wanting to fit in, of wanting to not be different, which is a huge thing that people go through at that age. I don't want to be different. I want to fit in with the crowd. And now I feel like as adults, we're like, it is what it is. Like, I am what I am, yada, yada, yada. But I'm on page 659 in the textbook, and um, they're imagining and trying on various personas. And I totally get that. It's like, in schools, you have the cliques, the jock table, the art table, the music table, like all of these things, and you're trying on these different personalities in order to fit in with people and not being that person that jumps between groups. It's very anxiety riddling. It's tough to want to fit in, but you just don't. And that's at that age, it's fine to not, but it's heartbreaking and it's scary and it's uh, like I know the textbook also gives the idea of somebody who has diabetes and they're having to inject insulin, and it's like everybody will notice. And I know the big thing on TikTok recently is people who are injecting insulin at high school or in restaurants, and people are like, "Oh, like you're injecting heroin," and it's like seeing these things I can imagine from the ages of 11 to what 19, 18. You see these things and you're like, "Oh, is that what people think?" And now that's in the back of your head, and you have to realize that it's just certain type of not very great people that are going to try and point it out and be like, that's heroin, it's a clear liquid in a clear vial. It's the having to take a second to step back and to understand not everybody's looking at me, not everybody is thinking of me, not everybody wants to find something that's wrong with me.